Before we get to the markets, here's a chart of Australia's unemployment rate since 1900, with the official forecast for June this year from both the RBA and the government of 10% at the end of the graph, plus a dot for what the latest weekly payrolls data for the ABS suggests it will be. Now, I've marked the Spanish flu of 1918-19 and note there was no recession then and unemployment was less than 4%. But there was no lockdown like this year's. And it's a trade-off, isn't it? Here's a chart of deaths per day in Sydney during the Spanish flu and this year's COVID-19 pandemic so far. Just no comparison, although note that the second wave of Spanish flu deaths in 1919, which were 2 months later, was worse than the first. Rare piece of good economic news today. The trade surplus in March was a record high $10.6 billion, almost 3 times the February figure and twice what was expected. It was because of a surge in iron ore demand, as usual, from China. The local share market eased a bit because the banks all went down, led by NAB, as news leaked out that new CEO Ross McEwan has done a big shake-up of second-tier management, spilling as many as 70 roles and making 50 new appointments. Retailers also fell, but BHP went up. The American market fell a bit last night, but there were mixed results in Asia today. On commodity markets, oil stopped rising for once, gold went down, while copper and iron ore went up. And the Australian dollar slipped a tiny bit to a bit more than 64.2 US cents. And that's finance. Thanks for watching. You can check out more finance news by clicking there. And don't forget to click subscribe down there to get all the latest updates from ABC News.